Jai Hind to all. I hope you all must be very fine, peaceful, happy, and must be taking certain precautions during this pandemic to keep yourself safe. And today, in my IT tutorials, I want to again cover the online transactions. This is one of the session, that is session 5 of yours of Unit 4 of IT 402. These online transactions, nowadays, most of us are depend on online transactions. It's a methods to have any kind of purchasing through the internet. Any kind of payment once you again transfer or any kind of payment one takes place through the internet or on online is called online transactions. Even purchasing a goods or booking a ticket or maybe attending a course, these all are having the online transactions. So what basically transaction is exchange of goods or exchange of money. Once exchange of money taking place on net from one account, that is a client, to a particular merchant, and behalf of that you are getting a goods from the merchant to you. That is what the transaction is. Second name you can use for online transaction is e-payment also. E-payment is again the process of exchanging the money or transferring the money through the internet or electronic gadgets from one account to other account, and that is only taking place once I am ordering for a particular things. That is what the online transaction is. Due to the COVID, we are more fond of this, but otherwise also in India and maybe whole world are very fond of this online transaction process. The reason, it is very reliable, it is very efficient way to have a transactions, it's very easy to do the transactions, it's a hassle free. From the home you can give the order and you can see the again same goods on different websites or different again like a online portal who are offering that services, and on the basis of your like suitability you can order for a particular product and sitting at home in a relaxed mood. So that's why online transaction is too much or frequently used nowadays. We have to take some certain precautions also, because again there are chances your money, instead of going to the actual again merchant from whom you are purchasing, may be diverted to somewhere else, and later you may not get the goods, or merchant will simply deny, I haven't received the money. That is what the online transaction is. So I hope the ideas about the online transactions is now you have. In your books, online transactions name has been given e-payment. As I mentioned, it's electronic payment, and this are either to debit or credit payment, because both way it is a transactions. If I am receiving money from someone in my account, it's a transaction for me or for my account. If I am sending again some amount to someone else account, it's again transaction for him. So either it is a debit or credit that takes place through the online or maybe internet is an online transaction. Now, how the transfer of fund takes place on net? This is an obvious question. So first, as a client, as a customer, I make a request for something. Behalf of that, the merchant sends a order details, and using the maybe some payment again like a PUL that help us to have a transactions to you. With the help of that, we do the transactions, that payment again PUL, or maybe you can say simply payment server directly again send that request to your bank wherever you have account, and from the bank directly that amount will be deducted. So what happened first, as a card holder I requested for some transactions. That is the first and foremost. Till I am not requesting, transaction can not take place. Suppose I am ordering particular things on Flipkart. So then, being as a card holder who want to purchase, so I have to make a request. First I select the items that I want to purchase, then I put in the cart, I go for the order. The moment I go for the order, then the payment party or merchant application, that is a basically payment client or digital orders, that takes place, and through that you have to write or you have to enter your or credential of the debit card or credit card or bank detail, and then that payment again like a server, directly request from your bank or to your bank to have that transactions and that amount deducted and received by the merchant. This is how online transaction takes place. Now, there are three things that taking place or that always again takes place once we have any kind of transactions. One is digital order, that is again one of the evidence of your orders. You placed an order. Digital orders is one of the again evidence with either the merchant and with you also, you ordered on a particular day this thing. That is what the digital order is. Hold on. क्या करें? नेट तो चल ही रहा है यहाँ से. हाँ, यहाँ चल, एक बार खोल के लगा दे, क्योंकि मैं तो डायरेक्ट दूसरा काम करूँ. So digital order is basically an evidence of the order that basically takes place between you and your merchant, and that is always there, one copy with you that merchant sent you and one copy is lying with the merchant itself. Then the second is digital receipt. Once that transaction takes place, you get the receipt also. Okay, this transaction has been done of this amount on particular date. That is an evidence again. And third is the transactions, and exchange of money and exchange of good takes place between the both party. So three things: digital ordered, sent by the payment client to the payment server, payment client to the payment server. That's an order. I'm making a request. So from my side, that order will be taken place and it is going to the merchant from whom you want to have in that transaction. The receipt is sent from the payment server to you as in proof that you ordered for this, and the order has been taken place. And transactions, when the good exchange or money exchange, then basically the transactions takes place. The finally again, once exchange of the money took place or happened from one account to the other account, that is basically the transaction, and you get the transaction ID from your bank. Okay, this much amount has been again debited or credited from your account to so and so. That is what the transaction is. So I hope these three things, digital order, digital receipt and transaction, these three things are related once an online transaction takes place. Now we have an e-shopping. Now e-shopping is again one of the feature or the process of doing any shopping through the electronic media, gadgets and on internet. So once I'm doing a shopping through the electronic media or internet, it's called e-shopping. eBay or Flipkart or Amazon.com, these are the different kind of again e-shopping websites which provide us to perform this shopping. And once we select an item, that items is basically goes to the cart of yours, and from the cart you have to place an order. Once you place an order, that place will be confirmed by the merchant or maybe your party or maybe websites, and what that confirmation is there, then they will talk about it. They will divert you to the payment again section, and you have to do the payment, and ultimately you get the goods. So this is what the e-shopping is. The process of doing the shopping or purchasing some goods through some electronic media, gadgets with the help of internet and websites are called e-shopping. Now e-shopping में first task of yours is selecting an item. That's very crucial. So you have to select an item, you have to order for the quantities, how much quantity you want of that items. Then the placing order, that order should be placed to that party, that is websites who is offering that items. And then third is making payment. Once payment has been done, the order has been confirmed, and you will receive the goods after few days. That is what it is, how the e-shopping takes place. And most of you are very fond of e-shopping. It's very convenient also. It's very easy to do also. And from your home you can do. So hassle-free it is. That is what the advantage of the e-shopping is. Now e-ticketing. E-ticketing is again the process to book a ticket either of the hotel room you're booking, or maybe cinema hall ticket you're booking, or bus ticket you're booking, railway ticket you're booking, or plane ticket you're booking. That is called e-ticketing. Means booking a ticket of any kind through this electronic media, gadgets and internet are called e-ticket. We have a plenty of websites who are offering these services. You must have heard about many, like makemytrip.com. This is again the one of the company who can allow you to book any ticket of any kind. Book my show, that is generally for the any kind of cinema hall ticket booking. And likewise we have the cleartrip.com or maybe rctc.co.in for the railway booking. So you can go to any websites who are offering this facility to you, and then we have to create an account first. So you have to register yourself. Once you're registered, you have to log in with your credential, username and password. After that, you have to book a ticket. You have to mention your name and date and time and kind of seats you want to book. And accordingly, you have to do the payment. Once payment has been done, you will get the receipt as in confirmations your ticket has been booked, and with the transaction ID and all details. With that, you can watch the movie or you can travel in train or plane. That is what the e-ticketing is. So even watching a movies, that is what you can book nowadays. Watching theater, again, maybe play, or maybe traveling by air, or maybe traveling by train, or attending events. These all tickets can be booked, because nowadays most of these tickets are sold online. Now, advantage of e-ticket. What are the advantages of e-ticket? Most of you must be knowing. First is we haven't need to move anywhere. We haven't need to stand in line. We haven't need to in crowd, and unnecessarily you are wasting your time, and too much pain you have to take to book a ticket to go to the railway station or to go to a particular agency. So that is not required. So safe transaction it is, because from home you are doing, you haven't need to worry about your transactions or money, etc. Ease, it's very easy to do, and from your home you are doing. That's what it's called. Ease means very easy to. Availability, available anywhere, from anywhere you can do it. You have need of any computerized gadgets which having the internet connection, and fast transaction also. Immediately you will come to know your ticket has been booked or not. So this is what the e-ticket is. So this chapters online transactions. We learn what online transaction is. Online transaction is a process to transact something. Online transaction is a process to exchange the money or transfer money from one account to other account. Of course, behalf of some things that you ordered. That is what the online transaction is. That's called e-payment also, e-transaction also. And for either the shopping or booking a ticket, or maybe e-shopping or e-ticketing, or simply to transfer the money, we are using nowadays online transactions. Kindly go through this video and try to understand each and every topic. This was very small chapters of yours, and if you have any doubts related to it, kindly ask me if there is any further query. Thank you all.